Welcome to Comic Emporium, Panama City, Florida's most seasoned comic haven. But hold your horses, it's not just a comic shop, it's a treasure trove of pop culture collectibles, with a side of Lorcana, Magic the Gathering, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Card games. Whether you're a tabletop game enthusiast or a cosplay fanatic, we've got a range of weapons and miniatures that'll make your inner geek squeal with delight. And for the painters, we've got a whole rainbow of colours for your miniatures, models and terrain. Don't forget to roll the dice on our selection of math rocks and dice bags. And for the RPG lovers, we've got a library of Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder and more. Come on down to Comic Emporium, where you can play your favourite card, tabletop, war and RPG games until your heart's content.
Mics are bouncing. And we are back. Hey everybody, welcome back to Candles and Coasters. This is episode 37 of Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen. And tonight, where we are going to be starting off is going to be, well, I'm just going to go ahead and tell everybody, this is a disclaimer. Tonight is not going to run like a normal night, where this is a combat night. Combats are going to be a little bit different because we're playing in the theater of the mind, and because we're playing in the theater of the mind, things are about to get a little more dramatic. Now, the coasters here have been sitting here waiting for their fate to be told to them because they have no idea what I'm about to put them through. And I'm going to tell them, I think, now.
Yay.
So...
What if I choose not to hear this?
I
Well,
choose to hear
that
all
is entirely-
of it. I need
voluntarily
all of
fail
it,
this
please.
perception check.
Valid.
All right, so before we began, I had all of them roll 10 D20s and record the results. Just a flat 10 D20 rolls. That is because that is the list of numbers they will be pulling from when they make their attacks and checks this evening. You may pull from that list in any order, but as you use a number, you must remove it from your list. Now, they're all on the honor system here because they have recorded their numbers down, and I shouldn't have to check them. Oh, she's loving this. Now, some people are already giving me stink eye because they're like, but I rolled terribly. I know that was going to happen, but that's what the fate pool is for. You may absolutely replace a roll with a fate die, and it will be deducted appropriately.
So how many do we have?
You do currently have 8 fate die
Okay.
available
Alright.
to you, and
Alright.
we are currently sitting at 101 followers. So it is entirely possible for you to gain a fate die or more if we were to suddenly get an influx of followers this evening during what is going to be absolutely the most dynamic, the most exciting, the most dramatic combat event that we have had yet.
What happens when we run out?
Well, when you run out,
Why?
then you will go back to the start and reuse your numbers, or if you can get enough votes from the chat, we'll say if 3 people, 3 will say your name in chat, then you can re-roll 10 times after you have used your original 10. Isn't that exciting?
People?
Shout outs! We need a lot of shout outs!
This is
Yep.
dirty. This is absolutely the dirtiest thing I think I've...
And we need a follow-thon. Like, we need friends of friends.
So, and you can
This is
burner
Twitch chat
accounts.
participation.
Oh,
correct?
absolutely. This is a chat participation event.
But Twitch chat.
Oh, Twitch or
If you are
Twitch,
watching on any other platform, please switch over to Twitch and help us out tonight.
Yeah,
I would
we're-
never say that, but please tonight.
Send help.
Send help. Send help is correct. Because see,
Because me and Aaron read out ours to each other earlier.
Oh,
Sin helps.
it's not good, is it?
Huh?
It's not good,
I'm
is
fun.
it?
Astro's always gonna be fun.
Yes.
Fun.
Best part about all of this, I think, is you have a certain large stream live play to thank for this after somebody mentioned in their chat during a battle that, well, of course the party's not going to TPK, because if they did, that would be the end of that particular season or series. Critical roles. So because of that, I was like, you know what? I think I'll take the gloves off for one of the largest and most important fights in the book here. And it's entirely possible for players to absolutely die tonight. Which players, if I will remind you, that is what your candles are for. As you make your death saving throws and fail them, you will be snuffing out your candles, so to speak.
So make sure all your candles are on.
Yep, so make sure all your candles are on and ready to be accessed.
I might need to pull mine forward more.
Isn't that fun? Aren't I wonderful?
Yeah.
I
No.
think I am just a hoot right now. So as a reminder
Amazing.
of where we're at
You're
right now.
great.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. We are, of course, taking place in Comic Emporium, Panama City's oldest comic shop. And is this a new familiar?
It's sad that this is not my familiar. I would love this to be my familiar. Unfortunately, it is not, but you can come get one here at the shop.
I don't think anybody could see it though. It's only halfway up.
Why would you do that to him?
Scoot him back.
He's so beautiful. Look at him. Look at the owl bear.
It's an owlbear
Can you
cub.
see him now?
Yeah.
You see him?
Yeah,
Look at him.
yeah. Don't pinch his cheek. They get mad. Then they go into a rage.
He's so perfect.
Yep. He's sitting on the shelf. I've been calling him Niblet. I think that's a
He's
good
so
name
perfect.
for him. But of course, anybody who buys him could obviously, name him whatever.
Why would you?
Yeah,
He's so
exactly.
perfect. Look at him.
So here we are. We are in Camp Carrion Clay, and you have some of you are in cages. Some of you are sneaking around sneakily. Some of you are mices,
Mises.
No longer.
no longer. And, well, the rest is yet to be seen, because there is a land shark that has been freed from a cage, currently underground. There is 3 of the Draconians and a hobgoblin who are directing the party that are not in cages to gather the nets, because they want you to catch the land shark. And somewhere high above, floating in the clouds on a dark, starless sky, are 2 green eyes watching all of this with amusement.
What, funny, huh?
Now, as far as initiative goes, we're going to re-roll.
Reroll.
What? Some of us didn't even get to go last.
I got such a good roll last time.
Unfortunately,
I didn't.
I don't think I had. Well, let me double check, but I don't think I have the actual.
We'll bring up the stream.
Screenshot.
Everyone did great, but me and
Of what
Doran.
the initiative rolls were?
24 or something.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
You had a 19.
I know, me and Reverend.
Yep,
You
I
had a
don't
20 and you were
have-
so excited.
I was so hyped.
You think
Normally I'd get
Reverend, it was
Zero had a
Reverend and me.
24,
It was
I had a
Reverend and I both got
21.
19.
Ah, here we go.
David
I
had
had
a 19.
19.
He
Darrow
had a 6, I
had
had a 7.
Darrow had a 25.
We all of a sudden could all remember
There
stuff
we
really
go.
well because we finally rolled decent. And we're just like,
I know I had
hold
a
on,
21.
All
give
right,
us a
so
minute.
I've got
we
I've got
I also
that.
listened beforehand.
All right, so Darrow's at a 25, Astral's at a 21, Reverence is at a 19, Sai's at a 19, and Layla's at a 7, and Durin is at a 6. And where we left off was actually with Reverence.
Ooh.
So that's where we pick up this evening. Reverence, on your initiative, what are you doing?
I guess kill all bad guys.
You are currently in a cage,
I don't
and you
even,
are with the children.
I don't even remember because I don't know what's around me.
You are in a cage with the children.
What's around me? Are there people around me? Are there?
in the cage with the children.
I know I'm in the cage with the children.
There's
I heard
the three soldiers, the hobgoblin, the land shark
that.
is
In
underground.
front of us, reachable, like what's in 30 feet around me? Anything? Or just us?
And 30 feet around you, that's everybody that's in that area.
Mhm.
You're in the top left of that map up there.
In the party, who's
Who's closest to you?
yeah?
Um,
I know Darrett's in a cage.
Yep, Darrett's in a cage, Durin's in a cage, and
I've had
I would say Astral and Sai and Darrow and Layla are all four outside of cages that are, within eyesight, and I would say
You can't see me.
within 15 feet of you.
You can't see Daryl.
You can't see me though.
Yeah, but you can't see Darrow.
Can't see Darrow.
And Sai, what are you currently?
I'm back in my actual. I look like Sai again.
Okay, so you might be able to see Sai.
Okay. I
All right, we'll come back to you.
yeah, I don't think
Sai,
I can
what are you
do
doing?
All right. So at this point, the belay went underground.
Mm-hmm.
And the dragon, okay, everybody else is up. I'm going to stand up because I was knocked down last time. So I am going to go ahead and stand, and is there, the hobgoblin is close to me, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So we are going to go ahead and we're gonna try. A gust at him, it should blow him back 5 feet if he fails a 13 strength, or 30 feet if he fails a 13 strength.
Okay, he's got a 15 on the die, so he does not.
Okay, so with that, it doesn't really do anything. It just blows at him. It doesn't really do anything. That would be my action. I am going to move in between the cages a little bit more, like back between them.
Okay.
Just to give myself a little more space from the main action, but that would be me.
Yeah.
Okay. Reverence, have you got anything yet?
No.
All right, then we're going to move on. So the Red Dragon army, the Draconians begin to gather nets and lay them out upon the ground. You see that these nets are heavy metal nets. These are not like fishing nets in like they're made of rope and twine. These appear to be something much, much heavier. So something that you would catch a land shark with. And Derek is going to, Derek moves forward in his cage and begins fiddling with the lock on it while everybody is distracted. And now for the belay.
It's George.
Yeah.
Suddenly, the
You were watching
belay
forever.
comes tearing out of the ground beneath you guys, and in doing so, let's see, everybody who is not in a cage needs to make my strength check for me. And this is where you're going to be using those numbers that you rolled.
I don't want to use any of those. Thank you, though.
Or you may use a dexterity saving throw. Strength or dexterity saving throw. Take your pick. So that's going to be Darrow and Sai, Layla, and Astral. Alright. So, Darrow, what are you using? What have you got there?
Just for kicks, I'm gonna use dexterity.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I'm gonna go ahead and chip off this one.
Oh.
The counter here.
Perfect.
So 6.
6. Excellent. We're just going to go ahead and get rid of that nat 1. And Astral, what are you using?
I'm taking that one as well.
You're also taking a nat 1. Nat 1. Look at these nat 1s. Everybody's just like, you know what? Let's just get these out of the way. We're just going to throw these away. What about Sai? What is Sai using?
Oh, I'm going to use the 4 I got.
Okay. All right. Cool. So, all right. All 4 of you. You are knocked prone.
Yay.
And you are going to, let's see, you are pushed 5 feet out of the space and knocked prone. And we're going to leave it right there. So that is all for that. Don't worry about damage because this was not a leaping attack. He's just emerging. And we're going to go back over here to the initiative round, which is Layla. What do you do?
Nobody's actually attacked anybody yet.
That is correct.
Okay.
Well, Sai did, but it would be difficult to see that as an
Yeah.
attack.
Don't
Yeah.
say
It
that.
was just a strong gust of wind that did nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Astral has the keys.
Yes, Astral successfully pickpocketed the keys.
Am I next to Astral?
We're close.
Yeah, well, you're gonna be, within 10 feet of each other because you did just get knocked down.
See if he can pass me the keys, then pass them to Derek in the cage.
Okay, Derek is in the far cage at the top
Oh,
up
we're
there, so
not
you were
near
gonna, you're down here near the entrance to this area.
And where are they laying the nets out?
All in between in front of those cages there.
Okay.
You would have to cross over top the nets. Right now, there is a delay in the dead center of that map. That area of the map, I should say.
Well, first I need to get up, don't I?
Yeah, you would need to
That's
use
cool.
half your movement to get up.
And then I'll see if I can get close enough to Astral, pretending to help him up to see if he can hand me the keys.
Okay, cool. So do a sleight of hand, and you can tell me what your sleight of hand roll would be. That's one of the things you got, right? As a pirate. Sleight of hand.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Not at all.
Okay, well,
Everything else, but.
Are we both making this?
no,
Yes,
no,
just
too
me?
far. Yep, this is your action.
17.
17, okay.
Well, thanks, she went high.
There we go. Yeah, she was like, all right, this needs to work.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
high.
so we'll say you successfully grabbed the keys and doesn't look like anybody noticed you yet.
I know.
Reverence, have you decided what you want to do yet?
Yes.
Okay, come on in.
Can I reach Derek through the bars?
Let's see. You are no. You got.
Are the corners touch? Almost, it's 5 feet,
Yeah,
right?
almost. Yeah, it's like
5 feet in between.
yeah, 5 feet. He would have to reach towards you, and you guys could touch. So he would need to know that what you're doing right now. Like I said, he is focused on the lock on his cage.
Uh-huh.
So what do you want to do? There's currently a lot of commotion.
Derek, just take my hand a second.
Okay, you stop fiddling and grab your hand.
Okay, so I cast Sacred Ward on him. So the first time he takes damage, he gets 11 health back.
Oh, nice.
And then that's gonna jump to someone else I can see. And then they'll get health, and then it jumps to another person that I can see.
Excellent.
He'll do that 3 times. So it starts with Derek.
Oh, fantastic. So as you cast this spell of yours,
Yes.
the light from your god illuminates inside the cage. The protective wings of Paladine come out from you and encircle Darren. And maybe somebody noticed.
I go back to the children, I'm gonna circle them with Mars, and that's it.
Okie doke. And Durin. Durin, you're in a cage.
So, I'm going to take, because I know the sea elves in the cage are injured, so they're not in good shape. So I'm taking the 2 healing potions that I have, and I'm giving I'm giving each of the ones, one of them,
Right.
telling them to take it, and then for the other one, I'm going to use Cure Wounds
Mm-hmm.
on them, or him. And it's just a touch,
Marvelous.
so that would be,
Yeah, we're gonna let that be your action there.
12 points.
Marvelous.
Healing.
The elves are looking a lot better now.
Tell them, get your ass up in the middle of the fight. Welcome to the Order of Reorse.
Oh my god. They already follow another.
I don't give a damn.
Somebody's gonna be upset about that. All right. Yep. Well, yep. You're one of them. Okay. Now, at the end of this round, I'm gonna have 2 players do something for me, and I'm not gonna tell them why. So, Darrow, I want you to roll me a d20. Tell me the result. And Layla, I want you to roll me a d4 and tell me the result.
My name's Daryl.
Mm-hmm. Darrow.
I was just checking. Oof. 8.
Okay.
Team.
All right. And 2.
Team.
Okay. Excellent.
I don't think that helps.
Well, this is going to kick off a lot faster than I thought it was going to. So, as the next round begins, you hear a commotion coming from inside one of the tents on the other side of the wall here. You're not really sure what's happening. Maybe it's the land shark, but something has just happened. Okay, at the top of the round, Darrow, what do you do?
I am going to pick the lock, holding my buddy Durin.
All right, so that is sleight of hand.
Let's see here. All right, before I choose one of my rolls, I'm sitting at a 13.
Okay.
What was the last one? Okay, I'm gonna pick 4, so 17.
Okay, 17. The lock clicks open. Durin, your
get 'em, buddy.
cage
And then I'm gonna
is
use
unlocked.
any so half my movement to get up.
Yep.
And then I am going to sneak over to the cage with probably, well, I didn't see that. I'm going to sneak over to the cage with Reverence.
Okay. And go ahead and give me that that nice little stealth check.
All right, I'm going to use the 6, so we have a 17.
Excellent job there. All right, Astro, what are you doing?
Alrighty. Okay.
There's a boulet.
So-
There's
George.
you've got Red Dragon Army members on the ground. You've got this hobgoblin still somehow on his feet, and he's dragging the net closer to the boulet like he's getting ready to throw this giant heavy thing on top of it.
Okay. It's getting ready to throw the giant heavy thing on top of it.
He looks like he's being ready to try.
Okay. What I want to do.
Yes, absolutely.
What I want to do. How do I want to do this? Okay. How heavy does this net appear to be?
Pretty heavy.
Pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Okay, but the net is big enough to trap the bullet.
It is. It might be.
It might be big enough to trap the
What?
bullet.
Yeah. It
Okay.
might be.
It might be. All right.
Well, then
So,
you could assume that's how they got it in the first place.
what I would like to do
Yeah.
is I want to appear like I'm helping him with the net,
Mm-hmm.
and when we go to throw it, I want to throw it over the Draconians and the Hobgoblin.
Okay, that's going to be a deception roll.
Okay,
You could do this.
I can do this. I am going to take. I want to make sure this works. I'm going to take my 16 that I rolled. That's going to give me a dirty 20
Okay.
That'd be great, right?
on the deception.
Okay. And you're happy with that number?
I am happy with that number.
Okay, good, because that is a good number to have. As you throw this net over everybody in a show of ineptitude.
Ah!
Yeah.
And I get the net on top of you. Now I have.
That will be your action.
I did take a potion of speed, so I do have an additional action.
Yep.
I am going to give.
It's really high right now.
In my deception, I am going to appear to be extremely scared and paranoid that the angry dwarf is angry and give him a bardic inspiration if I can.
Okay, sure. Yeah, yeah, we can
In
do
my
that.
panic. Oh no! The angry dwarf is free.
Excellent.
And then for my second action, I think what I would like to do, how far from the entrance,
You are
to-
15 feet from the entrance where you're standing right now.
okay, I'd like to run out of the area that we are in so I can check and see which tent the commotion is coming from.
Okay, excellent. So yeah, you get out into the area there, and what you actually see coming out of the command tent there is well, it's a face you haven't seen in a long time. It is badly beaten and bloodied. It's only got, out of its 2 ears, one of them is super, like, almost badly notched and just really cut up real bad. You see the form and figure of a Harengon come crawling, limping out of the command tent.
Oh, it's a trap.
Is it Zeal?
You would believe that it's Zeal. Would you mind joining us?
Holy smokes! Wow. Okay.
Oh no, what did you do?
Alright.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well done.
Wow. Well, hi,
Hey,
Shay.
wait up, we didn't even know you were here.
Coming out of the command tent with my potion of speed, do I have enough to get to him?
Yeah, you've got enough to get to him.
I get to him, and I'm going to give him.
You've used 2 actions and a bonus action in your movement.
What was my second action?
I thought your second action. Oh no, that was your bonus action. Okay, yeah, you're right. You have an action.
I am going to give. Hang on, I have my notes.
You ready?
Sounds like
Okay.
me. I have my notes. I'm reading. Hang on.
I run out and I run up to Zeal and I show him my shield. Hey, Zeal, show me what you see.
How does Zeal react?
What do your hair and gun eyes see?
So, Zeal just crawled out of this tent, not knowing where the hell he is. Probably the first time he's seen sunlight in weeks. And just sees this mass rushing towards him. He opens his eyes a little further and actually gets a good look. And you're locking eyes with him. All you start seeing is fear.
Oh, dang.
Fear.
Get away from me!
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Tell me what you see.
Get away from me.
Excellent.
Okay.
We're gonna move on.
What?
We're gonna move on.
I still have
What?
my
Good. 2 actions. How many actions?
Yes, I had 2 actions and I'm waiting. Okay.
What's your second action?
Do the thing.
I can't do the thing because he has to tell me what he sees, but he won't do that. Can I use an action to make a persuasion check to tell me what he sees on my shield?
Yeah.
Okay. I will take a 12 as a 18.
Okay. Here you go. You can roll me a wisdom.
Yeah, of course.
You want insight?
Can you show
Or
me? Where is-
this is persuasion, so we're gonna treat this like a.
Somewhere over here.
Given the circumstances that we talked about earlier, we're gonna treat this as if you are unwilling.
I can't see
So,
him.
wisdom saving throw.
I need to see him.
20.
It's
20.
very important.
He does not respond.
Ah!
You tried.
I do not like this.
You tried. You're
Reverence.
all trying.
I do not like this. Are you saying my name because it's my turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I see him?
He's on the other side of a wall now.
It's on the other side of the wall.
And way away. He is way over there. Him and Astral.
Well, I'm gonna save
You're over.
that level 4 spell then, aren't I?
I suppose.
Dare it out yet? Has he figured it out?
No.
No, you had him distracted. You said hold
Had
hands
time.
with me.
There were so many people who went. Is anybody out of their cages?
It's not this one.
Durin's cage is open. He's not out of
Durin's
there.
getting ready
He's
to
not
rock
out.
and roll.
Okay. Durin is not out, but he's getting out. I am. Okay, I'll do it for Durin. I'm gonna cast Boundary on Durin.
What does that do?
Sets boundaries.
Puts a barrier on him. What is that?
Puts a boundary on him.
I was
doesn't
gonna
it?
say he has no idea what that's like,
D10.
so.
Is it D10?
It is.
Okay, so he gains 30 temporary hit points.
Dang.
Ah,
Because I'm like, oh no, he's gonna do something.
he always is.
By the way, I messaged you privately. Please check your messages.
Oh, you did?
Durin,
Oh.
please.
And what?
Sigh.
You have 30, yes, in Discord, you have 30 temporary hit points, Durin.
I was knocked prone, you said, so I know I need to use my action and stand.
Okay, that's actually just 15 feet of movement, or
sure.
half your movement.
Where am I?
You are by that south wall there,
Okay.
in the cage area.
Okay,
The 3 Draconians and the Hobgoblin are currently trapped underneath a net, and there is a land shark that is getting ready to pounce upon them.
that sounds great. We could just leave that just like it is. That sounds like a good plan. Which cage? I'm next to. I'm between the cage that the
Yep,
land shark came out of.
And Durin's
and
cage.
Durin's cage. So those are both empty now. All right.
Well, Durin's still in it, along with the sea elves, but otherwise the land
Sure.
shark's cage is empty.
There's not empty. I don't have any way to unlock that. Okay. If it looks like it right now, it looks like the land shark has got this. It looks like it's gonna take care of them. If it looks like they get out from underneath, how about this? If what I would like to do is hold my action. If one of them gets out from underneath this, or looks like they're going to from this net,
Mm-hmm.
if it really looks like they're about to get out from under it, then I would like to, at that point, do a flaming spear at them
Okay.
specifically. But I will hold action until it looks like one of them is actually getting out. So
Okay.
I don't think I need to fry his food for him. Probably would prefer it.
Astral, as you run out and the land shark is up and everything, suddenly
The fuck is that?
It's a
I
whale attack.
don't like that.
the watchtower's horn sounds, alerting the whole camp that something is amiss. This horn is so loud it can be heard echoing across the hills,
Summoning our army.
summoning something.
Our army.
My heart,
A roll ignore.
my heart can't take it.
We're just gonna let that keep playing.
I am just gonna let that keep playing.
I don't like it.
Dragons clearly.
You can hear the sounds of large leathery wings beating in the air. The 3 draconians underneath the tent, or underneath the net, begin to crawl free. Sigh.
That means that a flaming spear will go at them. It's a 5-foot spear. It will be if they do not make their dex check, which is a 13.
Okay, they got 14 on die.
Okay. They are going to take half of their 2d6 of fire damage.
Excellent. Okay, Darrett, on his turn,
They'll take 3.
is going to break the lock on his cage and emerge. And as he does so, that's all he can do. That's his action and his move. The belay is going to go. The belay
George.
is going to dive towards the soldiers and the hobgoblin, currently trapped on the ground. And
Very disturbing.
ooh, that's all fails. That was not
right.
a single one of those rolls was even above a 9.
That's right.
So hobgoblin.
All of them.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Hobgoblin fails his by 1.
Yes, it does.
So they take a lot of damage, don't they? They sure do. Goodness. Yeah, 28 damage each.
That's right.
Okay. And Let's see. And it disappears under the ground once more. And it's at this point in time. The dragon is getting closer. Okay, you don't know how close the dragon is,
It sounds pretty close.
but it's getting closer by the moment. Layla.
Yeah, fuck it, the dragon's coming at this point. I'm gonna run over to Reverence's cage and just unlock him. I'm not
Okay.
even gonna pretend at this point they need to get out before their dragon food.
Okay, you run over and unlock the cage.
Mm-hmm.
You are free with Kavesin and Fertala tucked underneath your arms right now.
Right.
Okay.
Shit.
Anything else, Layla? That was your move and your action. You got anything else you want to throw right now?
Blur.
You
No,
gave me
Smart.
no, no.
Oh, yeah.
No.
And then we
Let
can
me
fly
double
out.
check.
Okay.
That's an action, not a bonus.
Oh.
Like, safety turn
We'll
back.
have to.
You're gonna have to just wait and hope.
Yep.
Hope
Yep,
for the
yep.
best.
Hope for
Oh, yeah.
Darren.
Sit here and hold on, Brad.
Finally, somebody let you out of your cage.
Go get him.
Just magically opens.
First,
As I am donning my magical armor over yours, I look to the elves and I tell them, you guys are now a part of Riors's faction. Get your asses up if you want to live. We're going to leave now. Either way, it is a good day to die, and possibly one of you might. I leave the cage, I kick it open, I walk over to the hobgoblin.
Yep.
I said, you son of a bitch. I want to get you, and I said I was going to get you. So, my first attack, because he was down, was I used a 7, so that would have been 16.
Okay. You got him.
Okay, so that would be 8 points of damage,
Okay.
and then for the second attack,
Yeah.
it would be my 8, so that would be 17 to hit.
Still got him.
Would it be a crit because he's on the ground?
No.
Okay, then that would be 13 points.
Okay. He stops moving.
I take the weapons and I throw it over to the sea elves
Okay.
from the hobgoblin.
All right. Fantastic. Bottom of the round. Dara, roll me a d20. No, I'm sorry. You rolled it last time. Astral, roll me a d20. Durin, roll me a d4.
D4.
What you got?
19.
Okay.
2.
Ooh, excellent. Top of the round, Darrow. Durin has been released and has already committed murder.
That's alright, I'm gonna pivot and go over and let Derek.
Derek has already also been released. Everybody is
Yeah,
now
everybody's
released.
released.
Okay, then
We're-
I am going to stealthily make my way to the watchtower.
Okie doke. So you're going to give me that stealth roll?
I am going to pick. Hold on. I have a 22 with the 11.
Marvelous. All right. So let's see. That's going to be. You are at the bottom of the watchtower, and you seem to have gone unnoticed.
Excellent. If I have any movement left whatsoever, I'm going to carefully enter the watchtower.
Mm-hmm.
And do I see anybody?
So as you enter in, you can see a ladder going up to a platform above you. There is nobody on the bottom floor.
Okay. I am going to use whatever movement I can left to see if I can get a peek of what's going on up the tower, if I can make it that far.
Okay, so you get about halfway up the ladder, and you see that there are 3 of these soldiers that are, they are armed with bows. One of them is standing next to a large horn.
Okay. I am then going to free item interact, and I'm going to get out one of these little pots that when I throw it, it's going to go boom. Alchemist fire.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. Astral. as you're standing there looking at a terrified Zeal who is refusing to respond to you, you catch movement within the tent behind you, the large one, the headquarters tent. You see the faintest flash of green skin.
Okay. Faintest flash of green skin.
Yep, as it disappears through a slit in the tent wall. You look inside, you see 2 dead draconians turning to stone. Yeah. Somebody figured it out.
Okay. I'm not mad about it. I'm still here with Zeal. He is still non-responsive.
He seems to have a lot of zeal.
He's responding poorly.
Can't get him, and he's
Not favorable.
Not favorably.
either way. I'm going to go ahead. I don't have time to deal with this right now. Object interaction, I'm going to give him one of the potions of superior healing. I'm like, if you're with us, take it. If not, take it and run. I'm just happy to see you. And I go into the tent.
Okay, you enter into the tent. You see two dead draconians turning into stone. You see a bloody chair with ropes that have been cut laying around it. You see the definite just implements of torture laid out. You see, let's see what else is in here. You see a chest in here that is currently closed. But it's a large chest.
A large chest. Is it? I go to try to open the chest.
You open it up. There's a bunch of gear in here, including a really big bow and arrow.
I will take the bow and the quivers, and I'm gonna hold them and then bring them back out to Zeal.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask him one more time. We could really use the rods from God. Just tell me what you see, please. As I brandish my shield again.
Why must you torment me? I've already told you everything I already know about Kalaman and the group. What else do you want to know?
I am not torturing you. It was not me.
You lie.
I'm not.
You put on a false face just like everybody else.
That's not me.
You are
no,
not.
That's not me.
You are not, Ashton.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Okay. What can I
Persuasion.
do? Again?
Yep.
What can you say then?
I gave them the rods from God. I thought that would be enough, but
What
apparently
do we
it's
say
not.
to each other to make sure we're
If
each
there's
other?
anything else that he would know, you tell
When
him
in
that
doubt.
they wouldn't know. Yeah.
Everybody knows that now. It's been compromised.
No, what?
Yes, it has.
Fine.
Fine.
I mean,
Three rolls with disadvantage.
you can always tell them at the exploits of the village.
I'll take. I'll take my 10. That's 16.
Got an 11.
You got an 11, so you convince him.
Not gonna sleep.
What do you see?
Hear this.
I make it simple for you. If you're actually Zeal, you just see a picture of a white moon. If you're not Zeal, then you see a message saying we all shine under the crimson moon, and you see a crimson moon.
It's like a a white moon like the night I helped you.
It is good to have you back, my friend. And I give him his bow and quiver.
Okay.
The flapping has stopped.
That's not good.
Reverence.
It was worse now than with the flapping.
The deck is
That's
side
because
out.
he has a landing. He's getting ready to play the landing.
I have 3 potions of flight,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna get the twins to take them,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take the 3rd.
Okay.
And as I'm helping them take theirs, and I'm writing mine and tell Darrett to stay and help them, and I'm gonna get the kids to safety, cause he's out. Okay, so I'm gonna pop that potion,
Yep.
and we're gonna fly. We got 60 feet of flight.
All right, and you can dash if you need to.
We're
So
getting-
120 feet, you can be out and away from this camp entirely.
The hell out of Dodge with the children.
Okay. So you and the children safely escape.
Okay.
And as you're escaping, you see the large, terrifying form of this dragon landing just on the other side of the bridge, waiting for your people to leave the camp.
I'm looking for a place to stash the children so that I can return.
Okay.
So I'm looking for a safe place with no traps. I have a fine trap evocation. I'm looking for a safe place for them, and I know that'll take another turn.
That is correct. All right, Sai. The smell of dragon becomes so potent, and it's familiar. You've smelt it twice before. You know that she has arrived.
Imagine this smells like Axe body spray.
And all of you hear
Vaslis, Jusk Astrus, Dol Fennikensu Ontsos Griglos Praz, Christus Se, Kuzhin Lat, Salak Sumban Hivis.
Press 1 for English.
It said Durin is amazing.
Yes.
Awesome. Then buy stuff from Comic Emporium.
in Draconic. That's what was just said to you. If you wouldn't mind, Sai, translate for us.
Gasping, choking, clawing at throats that will never taste air again.
Such is the price you will pay for defying me.
Take your last pitiful breath, if you can.
Holy shit. The children need protecting.
Sai, what do you do?
Can I do the thing?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm gonna take care of this then. So from between the cages where I stand now, and I have been standing, and those around me won't necessarily see it, I suppose immediately they will quickly. Sai is gone, and in her stead is a huge copper dragon. Two rifles the size of the bridge. I'm gonna go deal with this.
Astral. You got it. There's two dragons? This was not told to us.
That's a new shape.
I know.
Wish it was another tower and I could see it.
Yeah,
I don't know if I can see it
I think you can.
yet. Okay.
Really
What do you do now?
And I scream
Yep.
out, Grimir! Face me! Leave the others. They're inconsequential. Go face me.
She says, "Come and taste your death."
Yep. And I quickly get across the camp
Mm-hmm.
as quickly as I can.
What's your movement?
It's gonna be 40 feet.
Okay, that's if you're running.
It's, if you know what, I'm flying. It's 80,
Yeah.
so should be fine.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Right over there. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. She meets you in the air.
That's fantastic. I am more than happy to attempt to throw a grapple at her.
Dragon grapple.
Right there in the middle of the air. I hope no one's underneath us.
All right, so
Screw it,
what's
guys.
your roll?
Sorry. Let's see. That is gonna be. We're gonna take that higher one, and for a grapple checks my strength. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna give me a 17.
You do not grapple her.
Oh no.
You clash in midair, and the two of you begin ripping and tearing at each other. Okay. The Red Dragon Army. All right. And the Red Dragon Army. The Hornblower. Once again.
I'm gonna make a song request in a minute.
The whole camp begins to stir as the sound of two dragons fighting, and the horn sounds a second time. Again, this horn echoes out across the hills, even where you're at, Reverence. Like, it is still just as loud as if you were standing right next to it. Like, this signaling horn is not talking maybe to the camp.
Did I see anybody with a horn? Is it like on a thing? Like, is it big? Is it like a Alps thing?
It is, well, you don't know. You didn't see.
I didn't
Because you left.
Valid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And from the tents to the south come pouring Red Dragon soldiers, unarmored, carrying weapons. And from the tents to the north surrounding Astral and Zeal come not as many dragon soldiers.
You got them surrounded, boys.
Seems like some of the tents, there wasn't anybody in it. Or maybe there was.
What the fuck?
And Darrett, having been given an instruction, sees the soldiers coming from the south, pulls a sword. It mirrors the one carried by Astral. And he pulls out a shield, brilliant green with two twining roses on it. And he says, "Now for wrath. Now for ruin. Bring me the Red Dawn." And he goes charging towards the soldiers.
Oh my gosh.
I like my speech better.
Damn it,
Should we go
Derek.
towards the north or the south?
To the south.
Don't leave the party.
And you see him engage with two soldiers, and you can see magic suddenly just going off all around him in this mix of crimson and like silvery light, as you see spells begin to enchant his weapons and explode in wrathful and burning smites.
Nice.
And you see two soldiers go down.
Oh yeah. That's my dude.
That's your dude.
Yeah, we're gonna have babies.
Sigh. Grimir rips into you
Ugh.
with its mouth and claws, biting and tearing. 23 to hit your AC.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to be let's see, 15 plus 7 is 22 times 3 is going to be 66 points of damage. Now, 21 points of that is poison.
Okay.
And then she turns her head just briefly enough to look down at the northern area there where Astral and Zeal are. And she breathes out this cloud of poison. And the two of you will now make me your Constitution saving throws.
That's not a disadvantage, right?
No, that is not a disadvantage. Well, it's with your exhaustion.
I think it's
yeah.
just skill checks.
Yes, so you're good. What you got, Astral?
I take a 1.
You take a 1?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 42 points of poison damage.
13.
Okay. 42 points of poison damage.
Jeez.
Seals out.
Medic.
Zeal goes down.
So concerned.
Medic.
So concerned.
Layla, what do? You see clouds of poisonous mist rolling through the northern part of the camp. To the south, you see Darrett is engaged with an overwhelming number of draconian soldiers. And in the air above you, fighting in the sky like some myth, are 2 dragons with their blood raining down upon the lake and upon the camp.
Can I see the tent areas, or do I need to come
Oh yeah, you
out
can.
a little?
You can see over the wall to see over there. Yeah.
I can see over there.
Yeah.
How well clustered are either the south or the north soldiers?
It is very hard to tell in the north because the north is covered in that poison mist right now. To the south, they are all clustering up on Derek.
How close of a cluster?
I would say fireball cluster.
Without hitting Derek?
No, you'd have to catch Derek.
He'll be fine.
How many can I catch without catching Derek?
I'll say you'll be able to catch 4 less.
4 less?
Yep.
Alright.
Okay. What is the save?
Dex. So that is a 16.
Okay, go ahead and give me some damage.
Alrighty. I did not because I wasn't sure if I was going to be in enough, but it won't take long to get.
How are those rolls looking, everybody?
You don't like the 20s?
No, I'm just saying, yeah, the 20s.
I
Yeah,
already used all my
And
rolls.
then I'm casting at level 4, so I need one more. 9.
9.
Those are so much better than the other ones. Okay. That's 10.
Fireball.
9. So that is
More dice up.
29 points of fire damage
Okay.
to all of them that didn't make it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, they're all still standing, but they're
10,
looking
10,
on fire.
29.
Excellent. Anything else, Layla?
Yes. Did I? Oh, I did. I'm sorry. One of them rolled back over with the other ones.
Gotcha.
Add another 3 onto, so 40 or 32.
Okay.
Thank you for pointing out my dice, by the way.
All right.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't realize I had all.
Anything else, Layla?
So I took out most of them, so he's only got 4 left.
No. You didn't take them out. They're all still
Oh, they're
standing.
still standing.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go, I guess, as close as I. My movement's not going to get me to either side.
That is correct.
I'll go in the middle
Okay.
to kind of
You're standing at the
determine
watchtower.
who needs it more on next turn.
Excellent.
And
Durin,
I'll
what do you
heal
do?
them as well.
I'm ordering the 3 sea elves to kill the rest of these draconians.
Oh, they have no problem with that.
Take care of the ones that's in the net.
It's a good
After
idea.
that, I see Darrett. I'm like, I can't be shit. I can't let them outshow me. I'll tell them over the earring, I'm coming to help you. Welcome to Rior's. Start going over that.
It doesn't work like that.
Rior seems to be
You don't know.
He does conscripts.
And then
Apparently.
I dash, so I'm gonna do
Okay, so that's gonna be your move and your action.
to get straight over there. So
Yep, you're right up there next to him. He's got 4 that are surrounding him right now.
Cool. And then I'm just gonna get up in there with him, and then I'll let on the earrings. I'll let Darrow know. Darrow, I gave you those arrows for a reason. Use them.
Uh-huh.
Daryl doesn't have an earring.
So I'm talking to myself.
You do that a lot.
Action or an action?
Bonus.
Bonus, okay. Could I change back into myself so that they don't accidentally attack me?
Yeah, absolutely. Can do. All right, so that is the end of round 3. Or round 2, sorry. This is the beginning of round 3. This time, Reverence, roll me a d20, and Sai, roll me a d4.
Is that from our stuff?
No.
Or
No,
rolling?
no, actually roll.
Rolling, no.
What you got?
6.
Okay.
Have a 1.
Okay.
Uno.
All right.
Don't know what that means, but what we got.
At the top of the order, Darrow.
Freedom.
You're halfway up a ladder. You heard the horn go off for a second time. The individuals at the top, you can see, have now started to target people on the ground.
Yeah.
They have not seen you.
With my teeth, I'm gonna pull the pin on the alchemist fire flask, and I am going to toss it amongst them, and also try to hit the horn if I can.
Okay.
So with my roll, it is a
700.
yes. It's an 18.
18. You hit. Fire goes out. Suddenly, the top of the watchtower erupts in flame.
Nice.
Then I am going to back down the ladder and draw my crossbow. I almost said bow because my parents gave it to me, and now I have this crossbow.
Yeah, no, use the big
Yeah.
one.
And
They will understand, I'm sure.
get it loaded, and basically I'm gonna cover the stairwell and the door at the same time. If a bad guy comes through first, I'll let him have it.
Excellent.
Thank you for saying it that
All
way.
right. So,
I
Astral,
know, right?
We appreciate you.
the ground is covered in poisonous mist. Laying on the ground, you see Zeal.
Okay.
Give him mouth to mouth.
And am I still surrounded by soldiers?
Soldiers are coming out of the tent. You see, unfortunately,
Uh-oh.
that Cubby is currently stabbing to death one of the soldiers in one of the tents
How is that unfortunate?
How was that unfortunate?
Yeah, right?
because she
How
seems
fast
to
do
be
you think
losing
alike?
the fight.
Oh!
What?
Hell! What?
What happened?
Nuh-uh!
I
You can't be losing a fight. Who are you talking about? You're
Okay.
confused.
I will respond poorly. I put on mascara.
Why?
Wait for
You
your
said I wouldn't cry.
Is feeding is
believe it?
giving somebody a potion an action, a bonus
Oh.
action,
I'm
or an
going to use
object
it as a
action?
bonus action when using it for someone else.
Okay. All right. I am going to shove the potion of superior healing down Zeal's throat.
Okay. Excellent. So
Um,
you will be conscious in just a moment.
Spiritual weapon, that's what it was.
what's the superior healing? Was that 8d?
What is it?
4d4
Superior?
plus 4.
Gosh.
4d4 plus 4. My apologies.
For superior?
For
Or
superior.
no, I had
That's
I
greater.
had greater. I don't know. I
8d4
don't.
plus 8.
8d4. Gotcha.
I didn't
All right.
take a spirit.
Roger
Sorry.
that. So let's figure that out real quick. 1, 2,
Has Derek taken damage?
6,
Not yet.
Okay.
Emotion.
11.
I mean, you just little
I think he's
fireballs
like
in
raging.
front of him though, so
But his hair's blowing in the wind.
Hell yeah, it is.
might be a little
That's a
31.
sexy man.
HP to Zeal.
Okay. You are conscious without having to make any saving throws. That was your bonus.
Yeah,
You
that's the
have
bonus
move,
action.
you have an action, there are
Uh,
dragons overhead.
Yeah. 2
But
actions. I still
Cubby
have my
Is
speed.
losing the fight.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, not anymore. Daddy coming.
Right.
Hell yes.
I
Save that
bolt,
baby.
I bolt to whoever Cubby is fighting at this
Okay.
time.
So see that top tent, second from the left there?
Yep.
If you go to the corner, the one that's right next to it.
Next to the big tent,
No, go the other way.
the other way.
Yeah, if you go from that corner, go 1, 2, third tent.
Third tent. Okay.
Yep.
So just The one at top north.
Yep, top north.
Got you. Yep, I'm heading there.
Okay, you get in there. You see one of those big draconians that took Zeal.
Yeah.
He's bleeding a lot, and she's just got both daggers, even though he's like got her by the skull. Yeah, she is just.
Yeah. I'm rushing. With a sword strike. I'm
Yep.
using my nat 20. I am going to crit, and I am doing a second level smite on this.
Ooh, crit smite!
Crit
Hell
smite.
yeah.
Crit smite!
Take him out!
100%.
All right.
Kill that bitch.
There we go. So that is double on your smite damage, double on your weapon damage.
Right.
Teach him to put hands on Cubby.
So this is 4.
Don't touch it.
So, 7, 11,
Right?
13, 21,
Without insulting her with this.
27, 30, 38.
Be like, bitch, you ain't nothing.
47 damage on the first hit.
She's like, shit,
Okay.
and they ain't saying
He
that.
is barely hanging on.
Okay, that's
Okay.
cool. I'm
Okay.
going to do my
This one's-
second attack.
this one's 243.
I need to make sure I hit. I am going to take my 19
It's not broken. 2 or 3.
and I'm gonna smack him. I'm gonna do a level 1. I'll do a first level smite on this one.
Okay.
For 20,
Oh, so we're dope.
26 damage on the second hit.
Did you do-
And you see him begin turning to stone. As Cubby wriggles free. She looks at you. She's drenched in blood. But it's not hers. She has no visible wounds that you can tell. And
And she says that still counts as mine.
yeah, then she goes, got him.
Yeah, yeah.
You done good, girl.
Okay.
I think it.
And then she shows you, and she's like, I got these two. And she's just got a string of ears.
Oh.
Good job, Cubby.
Had a girl.
Cubby gets a spot on the
Tell
cover.
Papa, did you happen to find an egg? Or any eggs?
Ooh, big shiny egg, yes.
Take me.
Okay. All right, so she's taking you out, and she's heading towards the south, the most south tent there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's what we would do.
Zeal, what do you do?
Fire the Murph.
Fire the nerve. Knock down. Using half movement and stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Soldiers are rushing towards.
Oh yeah.
How many are there?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You count 10.
Awesome. So,
Out of curiosity, would I have noticed if the poison, did they affect them soldiers too, or no?
You weren't really paying attention.
Didn't pay attention. Okay.
Yeah. You saw what was most important in that moment.
It was the most important thing. 100%. My
Someone's
troublesome
actually
baby.
casting Hail of Thorns.
Okay.
That's second level.
Okay.
They're all within a 5-foot group.
No. You can get 3 within 5 feet of each other.
So the one that's right in the middle
Yep.
is getting an arrow fired at him.
Okay.
It's a 17 to hit.
Okay. That hits.
He's going to take. So that guy and the other two have to make dex saves.
Okay. What's the DC?
16.
Okay. 1 makes, 1 fails.
All 3 of them have to make it.
Okay. 2 fail, 1 save.
Alright, so the first guy right in the middle, he's going to take 15 points of piercing damage from the arrow.
He goes down.
The other two, which one are you going to count as the fails?
That was the one. The two that have not gone down. Those are the ones who failed.
Okay, so they are going to take 9 points of piercing.
Okay, still up.
The second one,
Mhm.
second attack is going towards the one on the left.
Yep,
That is a 24 to hit.
that hits.
13 points of piercing.
Excellent.
And
Okay,
then
that's going to have him go down. One left.
the third guy is getting another arrow. That is a 26 to hit
Russ from God Returned.
with 17 points of piercing.
And he goes down. All three are down. You still
Nice.
have 7 remaining on the field with you. Reverence. You are outside the camp. The kids are with you safely. But you can see that it's not looking good back there.
Mm-hmm.
2 dragons are now fighting in the sky above. One of them has unleashed its breath weapon down. You can clearly see the magic of Derrit going off as it flashes silver and red. And you can hear cries of war and pain. But right now, where you're at, you are currently safe.
Have I located a safe
Survival.
canopy area or
Nice.
let's say 19 on the die.
Have you used up all of your D20 rolls?
Oh, you mean on the
Yep,
thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah, all of the
I thought
Yeah,
we
use
had
the
to
ones-
roll last time.
Mm-mm.
I rolled last time.
You rolled for
You rolled
something
for
at the
something
end of
that
the-
I'm having you roll
Okay,
for.
now I'm
Yeah.
looking at these.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can use a 19.
Okay, cool. There you go. Yeah,
Really
you
look
find
safe.
a place that's it's overgrown, but you could hide the kids there.
Okay.
Seems to be safe.
Seems to be safe.
Seems to be.
I don't like that.
Looks clear.
Hey, close enough.
It's the best we got.
Trying to help.
Are they armed?
The children?
Yeah. I'm gonna give
Well, they should have a left and a right.
Kivessin my dagger.
No. Okay.
Protect each other. Stay right here.
Okay.
If you need to flee, you can fly. Flee up.
But there are dragons.
We'll keep the dragons busy. You find canopies to sit in.
You're gonna come home, right?
Oh, yes. Yes, we found you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You were never gonna walk away like that again, right?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. So you're gonna stay here, and you're gonna stay in canopies. And if anybody comes near that's
The
not
moment we're out of here.
someone you know,
The talking to they're gonna get.
you just move to another canopy.
Like they're gonna get one.
If Papa comes.
If Papa comes.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Can I give her my, or give Fertella my
She's a
message
spellcaster.
thing?
Yeah.
I can take it off and give it to her?
Yeah.
Okay. If anything happens, contact them with this.
Okay.
It's not gonna reach me, it'll reach everyone else.
Sure.
It can reach you.
She's
They can-
giving
I'm
They can
giving it
send
to
a
her.
well. They can send a message to
she just
you.
can't send it
You
back.
just can't send back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought
okay.
it only worked between.
And she
No,
uses
okay.
the earring,
No,
it
no.
goes to more people. So you might be down. Who knows?
Keep it on and use it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going back.
Okay.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you. That's strange.
You tell
I
them
love
to-
you.
You tell them to stay there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I said if anybody comes, you just move to a different canopy, but you stay in the
alert
area.
us. And alert us.
And alert us, yeah.
She's not there. You don't have a ring on.
No, I told them. I said if anybody comes, just message. That's why I left it.
Yeah.
Don't try to change what's happening here. I have protected the children.
You have. Now what are you gonna do?
I'm going back.
Okay.
I did not like the horn.
Okay.
I'm going back for the horn.
All right. Sai.
Yep.
You got Grimir all up in your grill right
Sure do.
now.
But what we're gonna go ahead and do is, since we're already locked in combat, I feel like she should take disadvantage, but that's up to you, sir. But
You're not
if
grappled.
That's right. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Maybe I should be. If I want to use a breath weapon and I want to try to grapple her, I can make her take disadvantage, so yes?
Yes.
Cool. So I would like to attempt to grapple her, and I have a 22 to do that.
You got her.
Yes. Alright, cool. So I would like her to go ahead and take disadvantage on her dex save that needs to be 18 or higher.
Okay, so let's see. Yep, she fails it.
Good. She can take all 57 points of the acid damage that I breathe in her face then.
Okay, and she does.
Good. Exactly how that goes down. I just, you know what? We're done here. And I just breathe. That is the type of breath weapon that I have, and so I breathe acid into her face.
And you see the scales begin to melt away and the bone of her skull showing through.
Good.
Ow.
That's what it needs to look like.
You know I'm gonna need you to redo this because I'm in a tower and I can't see it.
I will
All
recount
right, Red Dragon
stories for
Army.
you. Trust me.
Okay, Red Dragon Army.
She's
So
dead.
we're gonna do. We got 7 up top.
Ashbel, I know you're watching out for me. Thanks, bud.
I'm trying to
Here we
Trying to take care
go.
of a dragon, so I felt like maybe
handle
you
your
were
business.
On Zeal.
felt like maybe that felt even.
Zeal, you are not getting any favors tonight. Zeal. Let me double check those numbers, but I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's +5. Yep. Okay, so 18 is my lowest to hit you.
Yes.
Okay. And let's see, so that's going to be 6, 12, 18 points of damage.
No. I would like to help him not take that damage.
Okay, and
I made an error in my math earlier with the spell that I put on Derek.
okay,
It's the 11 healing, but I have Blessed Healer, so it adds 2 plus the spell's level, so it'll be 17, not 11.
okay, easy peasy.
Sorry.
And
It was an error in our favor. We're good.
Astral.
Yeah.
You got 4 of them coming your way.
Ugh,
You have
Or
them
coming my
surrounded.
way.
Yeah.
so
Oh,
uncomfy.
bring it. Yeah, let's go.
You have them surrounded.
All right, that's a 7, that's an 11, that's a 15. I think all of those miss.
Yep.
And 22.
22 will actually hit.
Okay, 6 points of damage.
Gross.
And now for the bottom. So, from the bottom, we got a lot of rolls coming out. So here we go. Durin!
Yes.
Let's start there. All right, so that's going to be a 7, that's a 9, that's a 21.
21, yes.
Okay. That was almost bad. Let's see. So 15, 18, and 14. So 14, 15, 18.
Nope.
None of those hit. Fantastic. So only one of those hit. You take 6 points of damage. Derek. Derek's got 4 on him. Ooh. Okay. I'm fairly certain his AC is. Oh, yeah, he's fine. The 19's going to hit, though.
Gross.
Okay, 1 hit on him. Doesn't even take out all of his temporary hit points.
Good.
He's still up. All right.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, and now for These burning draconians begin to descend the ladder. They simply drop as their wings expand. They take a little bit of damage.
Yeah, they take a D4 at the beginning of every turn.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, let's see. You want to roll it or you want me to roll it?
Sure, I'll do it.
Go for it.
4 of them. How many of them?
You've got 3 dropping down.
Okay. Alright. 2 of them are 3s and 1 of them's a 2.
Okay. All right. And they see you as they're dropping.
I beg you to reconsider.
You've got them invisibility potions, right? Oh, that's right. You guys didn't buy those.
No.
I think this is punishment.
Nah.
Okay. 12.
No.
21.
Yes.
Okay, both of those will hit. You take 12 points of damage.
Counted for.
Okay. The top of the watchtower is on fire and burning. The horn, wherever it is not with these individuals, and also probably on fire and burning. Okay. And then Darrett's gonna go. Let's see if Derek can kill anybody. Ooh, not with those. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I got Derek's rolls over here. Let's see, we're just gonna mark those off. So he does not get anybody down this turn. And that's gone. Green Dragon. All right, turn 2. Breath weapon does not recharge. Okay, 25 to hit.
Yeah, that does.
Okay, so that is once again another 66, or was it, 50, yeah, 66 points of damage. And that is 21 of that poison.
Who took that?
Me.
Sai.
Shit.
Sai is not
Not
happy.
doing
She's
right, guys.
doing. She is fighting for her life in the sky, and Grimir seems to have the upper hand,
With half her face melted off?
even with half her
Even
face
when
melted
her
off.
face melted off.
Okay, Layla, what do you do? There's chaos everywhere. Lots of people are in pain, screaming, dying, burning.
Didn't see that many of us get hit. Casting blur, and then I'm gonna run over to Zeal because he seems like
He is currently
needs
fighting for his life right
the
now.
help over there, and I will put myself in between him and whoever, like a shield they have to get through me to get to him. And if you'll allow, also hand him a potion.
Okay.
Because I
Yep.
can't attack with casting
You got
my
it.
spells, so.
All right, that's Layla. Durin, what do you do?
Unfortunately.
You have 6 individuals pinning you in from all
That's
sides.
perfectly good. I'm digging myself in, and I'm like, Derek, this is how you do this. So I'm taking my lowest one, which is a 19.
19 will hit. Yep.
Okay.
Your lowest to hit.
It was a 10.
Oh,
Yeah. Plus 9. Yeah. 10 plus 9. Okay.
So that would be
Good choice, whatever.
10 points of damage to the first
Right.
one.
Okay, still up.
Okay. And then I will go with my next one, which is a 12. So that would be what, 21?
Yep.
So that would be. That would be another 9 points of damage.
Okay, still up.
Okay. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do action surge. So I'm not going to do action surge.
Okay, no action surge.
So that
You
would-
are still pinned in on all sides, so you cannot move out of it.
That's fine.
Top of the round. We will no longer be rolling D20s and D4s, as that was Cubby's stealth rolls and how many people she was successfully killing.
Wow. Perfect.
She got a total of 5 before she needed rescuing.
Yeah, Cubby.
Okay, excellent job. Darrow, you got 3 draconians. They are on top of you, sir.
Yep, I am going to. Let's see. I am going to, at point blank range, fire a Durin arrow
Excellent.
at the middle guy,
Okay.
while bonus action dodging or uncanny. Actually, I can't do that.
So that's a D100.
Uncanny dodge. Nope. Darn it. Okay, no, I got it. Nope, can't do that. Oh, I didn't claim steady aim. So, yeah. Gonna shoot at the middle guy,
Yep.
and then I am going to disengage and run up the door.
Well, first let's handle what happens with the arrow. So, do you hit?
Well, I have a 14 plus a 9.
That will hit.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to do our regular damage first, and you're going to give me your D100 roll, please.
All right. So, 10 for the regular damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then you want some percentile.
Yes, I sure do.
You guys know how chaotic a deck of many things is?
We're gonna find out.
This
Heinz
quiver
57.
of many things.
57.
Yeah.
57.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Oh no.
Fireball goes off. Third level spell centered on the target.
I like it. How many d6 is that fireball?
8d6.
8? Alright.
Good gracious.
And obviously I'm going to be using my evasion.
Great.
Alright, and the magic number is 23.
Okay.
So that's a huge explosion we all see from the tower.
Oh, for sure, as 3 of them die.
Wow.
Nice.
Horrifically, yes.
Right.
Okay.
Why not?
Anything else, Darrow?
I believe I've done enough damage here.
The whole watchtower is now in flames from bottom up.
I'm going to use that puff of smoke that comes out that door for a cover as I move out and get some fresh air.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Astral.
Okay.
You got 4 individuals.
They're all within 5 feet of me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, I haven't used them in a very long time. This is the best time to use them if I'm ever going to use them again. It's time to bring my siblings out.
Mm-hmm.
They and OG have always been with me. Just throw them out there.
All right.
Bonus action, throw out the figurines to cast Moonbeam.
Yes.
Directly in front of me. Everybody in front, they need to make a con save of a 15.
Okay. So 1 makes it.
1 makes the save. Okay,
Yep.
great. So all of them take 11 points of damage. He takes 5, whoever made the save. After that, my first action, I am going to just, because in anger and everything that is going on, it's time that they see what an Order of You Paladin can do. So I am going to summon Radiance out of my hand and just burst with a word of Radiance, calling out Celestia's name. All of them need to make a con save of 15 again.
Mm. Okay. 2 make, 2 fail.
2 make 2 fail. The 2 that fail take 11 points of radiant damage.
Gotcha.
Now, after that, what follows after that, hand just bolt goes forth, and then thunder starts to rumble forth as I cast Thunder Wave. And right after Celestia, it is Be Gone Now, and it's just a Thunder Wave pushing everybody back at 2nd level. Another con save, DC 15.
Natural 20, 18. That's gonna fail. That's gonna fail. 2 make, 2 fail.
All right. So the 2. Ooh, that's a good roll. Let's see. So the 2 that fail take 23. The 2 that make the save take 11 points of damage, and the 2 that fail are pushed 15 feet
All
or
4,
10 feet away.
All 4 dead.
All 4 dead.
Fuck yeah.
Then I try to come. Which way the egg, girl?
And she just comes, as she's going over, she's grabbing for ears. Oh, Dad, you kill these. And then she just keeps going. And you get to this tent in the south here. You can see that Layla and Zeal is looking really bad. Layla's with him. And they've got a bunch of these draconians on them. They don't seem to have noticed you as you enter this tent, and it is set up like there's just a pile of gold, and on the very center is one large copper-colored egg.
I like gold.
Okay.
If you rub it, does Genie come out?
Trying to think here.
Really
what's the
close.
best move? Layla. And how many are surrounding Layla and Zeal?
7.
7.
No, sorry, 3. You just killed 4, so 3.
I killed 4, so there's only 3. There's 3 that are.
3 on them.
Okay. I move to the egg.
Okay, you move to the egg. What does Zeal do?
Kills them all.
You got a potion. You got 3 individuals in front of you, and Layla.
Kill them all but Layla.
Taking the potion is an object interaction.
Yep.
Or is it a full action?
No, it's object interaction. You're good.
And that's what, what is it, 44?
44 plus 4.
I did not think it was going to work that well. It actually worked out pretty well.
Yeah, that's 16 points to heal. So Zeal is going to step back 10 feet.
Okay. You
And
doing
then
anything?
He's going to step back 10 feet
Yep.
back left. So he has pretty much clear shot right to the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And he's firing at the guy in the middle.
Okay, first thing that happens is attacks of opportunity.
Ah!
Oh no.
Shield.
All right, so that's 16, 13, and 18.
18 will.
Okay, so that's 6 points.
Yep.
Just a scratch.
Okay,
And
shooting the one in the middle, go for it.
17 to hit him.
17 hits.
He's going to take 15 points of piercing damage, and then everybody within a 5-foot radius of him needs to make a dex save.
Does that include her?
She's within 5 feet of that guy.
Okay, Layla, make a dexterity saving throw.
Ah!
Would it be advantage because she's blurred?
No, that's not an attack. This is a save. Okay, so they failed their saving
Zeal's just
throws.
seeing
Pick
red
a
right
high
now.
number.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Said it's a deck save?
Mm-hmm.
16.
I guess I'm using my 14 because that gives me a 16.
There you go.
Don't forget, there's always those 8 fate dice just sitting out there.
So then everybody
Oh, my
around.
guys. Might be looking
That's a
at
D4, not a D10.
Might be. Personally,
Everybody is going to take 12 points if you failed, 6 if you passed.
Okay.
Everybody's spread out.
All right. That was 12 points.
I'm right here.
I thought,
6 if you pass.
6 if you passed, yeah.
So did the first guy go down in the middle?
No, still up.
He's getting another arrow.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20 to hit him.
That hit.
Oh wow. That's shit. Only 7 points of piercing damage on that one.
Still up.
And that is all he can do.
Okay, that's all he can do. Reverence, what do you do?
Fly back.
Okay. 120 feet. You are back over top the cage area. You can clearly see there is a fight happening in the north part of the camp. Darrett and Durin are fighting in the south part of the camp. And the dragons are overhead, and Sai does not look like she's doing very well in this fight.
Yep, sure not.
Alright, I'm going to cast Holy Missile at Sai.
Okay.
Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's only 6 health.
I'll take it anyway, thank you. Doesn't
But
matter.
Shiny Paladine arrows.
Stuff through that.
Yeah, the first one was a 2. It was only 2 plus 2, so 4. So you get an additional 2, so 8.
8 total.
Yes. Oh.
I thought we were saving that for the boss fight. I was trying to keep it fair.
How does
Is this
this
not
not
the
feel
boss
like
fight?
the boss fight, sir?
So if I take a potion, that's just like a.
It's just an object interaction. So it's free. You just take it.
Okay, so. And that gives
Bonus
me.
if you give it to someone else.
That gives me an extra action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
It
so.
also makes it so that you don't have to spend any actions if you were to dash backwards, because you have 60 feet of movement.
Mhm.
So in order to get 120 feet,
Mhm.
you would have had to use your action. But if you take the potion of haste, then you just have 120 feet as your move. So
And then
you-
I can act, so
Yeah.
that, okay, got it, so that happened. And
Yeah.
then the Holy Missile was the action.
There you go.
And then I have a bonus action.
And another action.
You have another action, bonus action. You still have
Gotcha.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon,
Okie doke.
and the first baddie I see, I'm gonna cast it in front of him, whoever's within 60 feet.
From where you're at, you can either put it on Grimir, you can put it on Draconians that are fighting Layla and Zeal, or you can put it on Draconians fighting Durin and Darret.
Not gonna mad me at if you do stuff to Grimir.
Grimir's the dragon.
It's fine.
You said you're not gonna be mad if I
Nope.
do stuff to Grimir?
I'm about to make sure that I have access to this one.
Is she, how far is Grimir from any other baddie?
From any other baddie?
Yeah.
60 feet.
They're in the sky.
Then I don't wanna use that on her. I'll use the next one on her. I'm gonna cast on someone fighting,
Layla and Zeal, or
Durin.
Durin and Darret?
We know you're gonna help him.
We
man.
already
Just
know
help
what
your
you're
man.
doing.
I feel like if I know Zeal, if Zeal looks hurt
Can't
and
tell
they
that from
look,
this distance.
I can't tell.
Nope.
There's
You
more
wouldn't
down at
know.
the bottom.
There are a lot more people down south than there
Yeah,
are
than
to
there
the
are
north.
at top.
Then I'll go south.
Okay,
Zeal's been doing a really good job.
And I have to use the D20s I did before
that is
for
correct.
attacks.
That is correct.
Okay, I'll use an 18 because I really want to be able to hit this.
Okay. Well, that'll hit.
Okay. And it's +6, so that's just a wee one. That's just 3 + 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's just 9 damage to the baddie it was in front of.
Okay. So it's taking a little bit of damage. It's still up.
Okay. And then I get another one, right? Another action? That was a bonus.
Oh, that was your bonus action.
Yeah,
Okay.
spirit
Then
weapon
yes, you
bonus.
yeah, you have an action then.
Okay. If
Cast another cantrip.
Yeah, you can do a cantrip.
I can do a cantrip, I
Yes.
can't do anything else.
Nope, because you cast a leveled spell.
Do a cantrip. That makes sense.
Or take an actual attack.
Or just attack. Oh, I could try my shoulder, my arm.
Yeah.
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 I could try my. I'm gonna try
Yes.
my arm.
Yep. This is an option.
I'm gonna try my arm.
Cool.
Charge to full power.
I'm gonna use
Uh-oh.
another 19, so that's.
And what are you targeting?
I am targeting.
Oh God.
Here we go.
Hang on.
Oh.
Grimir.
Grimir. Okay, cool.
I don't know how I feel about
So what
that
was
being
your
so
what was
good
your full roll?
right now.
You used a 19 to hit,
20.
so a total of 20. That hits.
Okay.
Okay, so do your damage there.
Why is everybody humming? I thought it was
It's
okay
not
to
you,
be
you're fine, you're
Premier.
doing good. It's not you. We're worried about
The faces Alex is
It's
making.
right there.
we're worried about the
The effects of this, because we don't know.
inconsistencies
We don't. It's a Durin
of
contraption.
Is
Durin's
that a 1?
Yeah, you rolled
Panics.
13.
I rolled 13 damage. I rolled
Okay.
3 1s.
Yeah.
That's not
That
good.
hurts
Now
me.
roll
We
me
are
percentile dice if you don't mind.
No, it's a Durin thing. So.
This one and any one.
No.
It's a
41?
thing.
It's the weird.
How much?
41? What?
See, that's
No.
what we're groaning about.
She turns into a bowl of petunias?
just
Not quite.
Well,
A sofa.
No.
just tell us.
So,
What happened?
Sai, you are face to face with
Sure.
Grimir. She is ripping into you,
Yeah.
tearing you apart.
Yep.
Suddenly, there is a bolt of magical energy that shoots across the sky and impacts into Grimir.
nice.
And Grimir is gone. And in her place is suddenly Reverence. And Reverence, where you were, Grimir is now.
Oh shit.
Shit!
Hi, Reverence.
Bye.
I don't know what that was.
Oh, you're hugging now.
Super helpful. No worries. No worries.
We're gonna
good.
call that the
We're
Durin
good.
effect.
I'm gonna have to talk to Durin.
We're good. It's fine.
Sai.
It's fine. We're good. Okay.
Oh,
So,
boy.
You know,
All right.
when we're
That's fine.
supposed to be like, have your turn ready, and then wild magic.
You know what? It's
It
okay.
changes
It's
stuff.
okay.
Oh, magic.
It actually doesn't really change what I was gonna do anyway, so that's fine.
Great.
We're only 60 feet in the air, so movement is not an issue for me to set Reverence back down on the ground.
She's flying.
No, sure, you're fine. I don't care.
Can she
You
fly?
do you.
Sure she can.
That you do you. What I can do though, what I have an option to do is use Frightful Presence, and it allows each creature of my choice that's within 120 feet
That's
and aware
everybody.
of me. Yes.
Yeah, that's everybody.
They must all now. So none of my allies, none
Okay.
of my people.
Right.
Okay. So I already assume that the children are all here because we had this chat. So none of the children, not Darrett, not my allies, not even like the bunny person, because I see a bunny and I assume that belongs to us because these people are assholes and they're racists. So I assume
Bigots.
the bunny belongs to us.
Bigots.
Everybody else, DC 16 Wisdom,
Okay.
or they become frightened.
I'm just
For
gonna
1
roll
minute.
one for the north camp and one for the south
Okay.
camp. Okay. Okay, south camp
Okay.
seems to be just fine. North
Alright.
camp, however, is in a bit of a panic.
Good. Because I've used that, I also can use this opportunity to make 3 attacks. 1 bite and 2 claw attacks is the way that works. Which I will have dropped and will have used basically the time it would have taken me to get to the ground to roar at everyone and to make this look as frightening as possible as I drop down to Grimir and attack.
Grimir's in the air.
She back in the air?
She never left the air.
Yeah, she did.
Reverence was
Reverence was flying in
They
the
just
first place.
transported
I
me.
forgot
Yeah.
that she wasn't.
They just swapped places.
Okay,
Yeah.
where is Grimir? Where was? How far though?
So Grimir is now standing over top the cage area where Reverence was, or she's flying over there. That's where Reverence used her ability at.
Okay, so
So there is nobody below her.
that's fine. But I can still get to her with 80 feet of fly.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Okay, so I will still use those 3 attacks on her though.
Okay.
Those will be. I'm gonna be using. As rolled, I have a 9, so it's gonna be a 20.
Okay. That hits.
All right, so a 20, and then I'm going to use. I've got. Sorry, I had it planned a minute ago and then I forgot what I was doing. I'm gonna have one that's gonna be a 22,
Okay. That hits.
and then I have one that is going to be a 17.
That one misses.
Okay.
And you do have a fate die you can use.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs. Okay.
You can roll.
Okay.
You can roll for it.
Can I can actually roll for that? I don't
Yeah.
need to use one of my things.
Yep. You can
Okay.
actually roll for it. Since it's silvery barbs.
All right. And that's actually going to be a 23.
That'll hit.
I've already rolled all the damage die because you asked us to do this ahead of time, so that's going to be 17 damage between 3 attacks.
17 total.
17 total.
Okay.
Unfortunately, none of these are like really. Oh no, wait, I did the math wrong again. Dang it! 16, 11,
27,
plus another 8.
35.
Thank you. 35.
35 total.
Yes. Sorry, I knew I did the math wrong.
Okay, she's not looking good at all.
Good. And then
Don't you get rerolls to see if you...
Yep, roll your d6.
Oh, I do.
5 or 6 and your breath weapon recharges.
I sent you a question. If you can answer it when you get a moment, it doesn't matter to this moment anyway. But that will take care of all of that, and I have taken an
Yes.
action. Okay, so taking an action.
I did.
I don't have enough left to take a potion, so I'll do that next available opportunity.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alrighty, so
job.
that's going to take us to the Red Dragon Army. Alright, we have 3 individuals who are currently afraid. They must move away from you or they cannot approach. You are up in the air. They're not worried about trying to come at you.
Go.
So we're going to do 3 attacks on Layla.
Oh.
No, blur's on. We're good.
Lure is on.
Okay, alright.
Fine.
Just disadvantage, it's fine. Alright. Okay, so that's 10, 9, 5. And so 10, 9, 5. Alright, they're all going to miss then, because that's 15 is the highest of those rolls. So all 3 of those are going to miss. The one's fighting Durin. Durin, you've got 6 on you.
Okay. Lord.
Okay.
Get him, Jordan.
Those are going to hurt, so. Okay, so that's going to be 3 hits. The lowest is a 21. Actually, does a 21 hit you?
21 is mine. Yes.
Okay, so then 3 hits on you. So that's going to be 18 points of damage to you.
Ouch.
Okay. Those are just going into my tent. So.
Yeah, you had better.
You have love him.
4 on Garrett.
That is a badass spell.
Okay. He's a 22,
It's not
so
lovely.
1 hit. 1 hit, so he takes 7, 6 more. Still up. Hasn't even gone through the temp that he was given. Alright. So then that's going to take us to Derek. Derek's going to try to kill these things around him.
Give him Darren.
Ooh, natural 20.
Good.
Sorry, wait, that's wrong. I have Derek's rolls over here too. Okay, so take those 2 out. Oh, his damage is see another smite going off.
Smite.
One of the draconians go down. The one that was hit by the spiritual weapon, in fact, goes down. The other one is still up and going. Grimir,
Before she takes her turn, can I have one of my legendaries, please?
you sure may.
I'd like her to make a DC 19 dexterity for me.
Nice.
Okay, that's a 9 on the die. I'm pretty sure that's going to fail it. Let's see. Yep, that'll fail it.
Good. She can take 11 damage and be knocked prone.
Okay, so knocked prone while flying. Yeah, she just goes down. Yeah. All right, so that was 11 points.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 116. She drops 60 feet. If you'll roll 66 for me.
Can do that.
Nice.
Do you need a bar some?
Yep. I don't have that many out right now.
There's 4.
I had 2 out.
What happened to
You got a meal and left.
16.
That's
17.
You ate 4 individuals.
All the guys over here.
17.
17.
Yep.
Well, I hope he comes back.
Yeah, we were too high.
He's my new pet.
No.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh, sir. Thank you.
Okay. She is on the ground.
Yes.
She is.
Yep. Yep, that's what she's gonna do.
Okay.
She's limping.
Good.
She's in bad shape. So she's gonna do one last thing.
Okay.
Surrender?
She charges the tent that has the egg in it.
Oh no. Oh no.
And she is just trying to just throw her body, her full weight, onto this tent.
We should go past any of this.
No, because you guys are over by the headquarters tent.
I thought you were going to.
And Darrow's down here, next to the
Darrow.
watchtower.
I thought you were going to reading.
Yeah, I'm next.
Ashley's
Yeah.
Okay.
Astral and Cubby are in the tent.
Oh, Cubby's got this.
You suddenly feel the ground shaking and rumbling beneath your feet. And then there is a presence that is attempting to smash the tent. You're going to need to make me dexterity saving throw if you want to try to avoid being smashed underneath.
I have to use some of the previously rolled stuff.
Or use a fake die.
Or use a fake.
Those are options. These are options. I just think we should all be remembering that.
Well, here's the thing. Do I have the egg in hand, or do
No.
I don't
You are
have the
just
egg in
you
hand?
have just found the egg.
Yes.
You were like, ah,
So this
An
dexterity
egg.
save is to do what?
to get out of the way of whatever is coming.
Dun dun dun. It's coming. I wish I could see the monster so I knew where to go.
Okay.
What roll do you have left?
I don't. I want to forego my dex save.
Okay.
I want to give Cubby the help action to get her out.
Okay.
So like, give her a shove.
Okay. That's
And-
all I'm going to allow you to do if that's what you want to do.
I want what I want to do. I want to get Cubby out if I can, and I want to throw the egg out.
No. You got to choose one or the other.
Ah! Who's in there with you?
Cubby.
Nobody else?
Nobody knows.
Tell Cubby to get the
Motion
egg.
speed.
Not if he's Tell Cubby.
No, he's
Latch.
he's
You have two actions.
Mm-mm.
It's not my
No, this is
turn.
not a turn.
Oh, yeah.
You are foregoing your dex save to do one other thing.
My bad.
What would it, if I told Cubby to hold on to the egg and I bowled them out of here?
it's just an option.
Is that an option?
It is not an option.
It's not an
It
option.
is not an option.
What color's the egg, just out of curiosity?
Copper.
The golden.
Or
It's
copper,
copper.
yeah.
I tell Cubby to run. I'm just
Okay.
gonna tell her to run. She's been doing her own thing. She can make her own fucking save.
Okay.
I want to tell.
Wow.
I tell Cubby, get the fuck
I'm
out
gonna
of here,
give Cubby
Cubby.
my 19.
And I'm going to roll. I'm gonna roll the egg out, get the egg out of harm's way, and then whatever happens in here, I take it.
Okay. All right. Let's roll for Cubby.
I give her my 19.
Well, actually, it's up to you. You can give her your roll, or you can use a fate die.
Use the fate die.
I can, what?
Well,
Don't ask
Cubby
me.
doesn't have any rolls that she's been making. You guys have been making them this whole time.
Okay. So Cubby doesn't have any rolls.
Right, so
That's
you either have
right.
to
So
do
you
one
can
of
give her one of
D20s,
your rolls that you've got left.
or you can give her a fate die.
I'm gonna have
Or-
to give her a fate die.
All right. Hey, I got a fate die used tonight. I didn't know if it was going to happen or not.
Yeah.
All righty.
That's fine.
So we're going down to 7 fate die left.
Give her a fate die.
Ah.
Okay. All right. Excellent. So
Am I rolling your roll?
you're going to roll it.
I'm gonna roll it. Okay.
I told you what was going to happen tonight.
Life.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Cubby escapes. The egg rolls
Because
free.
it's Cubby. That's why.
And then suddenly
Cubby.
3 tons of dragon come crashing down upon you. You're going to take a full 100 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I would like to help with the save.
Okay. And now, Layla, you see a dragon come crashing through the camp and then suddenly just bodies this tent. You have no idea why. You have no idea what's going on until you see a familiar green-skinned individual clutching a spear of copper in her arms.
How many are right in front of me?
3.
How
Kill
far
them
away
all.
is it?
How far away is what?
The tent?
The tent? So 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. And there's a big old dragon all over top of it.
Are you good, Zeal?
Can be.
He's kind of more Gary.
Can I toss him another potion and run to the tent?
You can. Are you going to do anything else?
Can I? Oh my gosh. Can I attack once I get to the tent?
You can, but I'm going to have to get those attacks of opportunity on you.
That's fine. I just want to make sure Zeal's okay before I go bolting after the freaking rampaging dragon.
Okay, so let's see. All right, so there's a 19 on the die, but the 17 was the lower, so 17 plus 5 is 22.
No.
Okay. You escape. You have 3 individuals in front of you as Layla goes tearing off towards this dragon. The dragon is just rolling back and forth
Throwing a
on top of
potion
this
over
tent.
my shoulder and then
Away
just
from you for that
Yeah.
bag.
Right.
Just throwing the potion.
There's a
like,
potion that
boom.
goes flying. What does Layla do when she gets to the dragon?
we're swinging. I think it's the highest numbers I got left.
Good gracious.
19?
That hits.
Alright. 6 on the die. 13 points of slashing.
Layla,
13?
how do you want to do this?
Nice.
Just straight through the neck, lobbing her head completely off for a trophy for Sai to hang up wherever she wants.
And the dragon is dead.
Holy shit.
Yeah, way to go.
Well done.
Durin, you're surrounded.
I'm
You
still
hear
attacking.
the death call of a dragon. You have no idea what's going on over there, but you got plenty of people to deal with here.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna keep attacking. So with my next, so 13 plus 9, so that's 22.
That hits.
7 points.
Okay.
And the next one would be 22.
Still hits.
That would be 12 points of damage.
He goes down.
Alright,
You've got 5 left.
I'm gonna action surge.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the next one. Clear these off real quick. Alright, so the next one is a 17 on the die. So that'll be 26.
Okay, that hits.
Alright, so that's gonna be 16 points.
Okay.
And then the next one would be a 27.
Still hits.
Completely different from my generation.
Use my crit yet. That's another 12 points of damage.
And goes down. Leaving you with 4.
Okay, well, that's everything I can do because I already did my turn, action surge, and 2 attacks.
Nice.
At the end of the round, the dragon is dead. The dragon army still fighting you. Reverence, you receive a message from the kids. It says, Mama, Papa's here. He's taking us somewhere safe. And I guess we'll find out what happens next week when we come back for episode 38 of Candles and Coasters. So until then, keep those candles burning.
Layla the Dragon Slayer.
Sai takes most of the credit on that one.